Hey gamers, welcome to our new video about the toy store, which is definitely not an excuse to have advanced technology in Ouroboros Lock, which is set in a fantasy setting. In Vacant, we see Bartholomew going about his job delivering mail, and in one specific scene he delivers a piece of mail to a shop that seems to have an automatic door which frightens him. Bartholomew is aware that this store is not powered by some sort of arcana and is reasonably a bit confused and scared by the thing. He lives in a very small town and has never ventured out very far at this point in the comic, and has never seen such things. Carcerus is a very fantasy medieval setting, a bit similar to the Lord of the Rings or generic Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Technology sticks out a bit in this kind of setting, so what's the deal with this place? The shop in this scene may be a little bit familiar, as it is featured in our YouTube and Twitter header. This place is known as the Toy Store, and the Toy Store is Carcerus' sole supplier of technology and other foreign inventions. Even with the Toy Store, technology isn't very common in Carcerus. It's primarily found in large and very wealthy cities. These larger cities may have electric lights and lots of lampposts if they live in a darker area, along with general household appliances and radios. They may also have a bunch of other random stuff they found at the Toy Store and decided that they wanted. The integration of this technology can be awkward and sometimes just silly. They may have electric lights in their homes, but all of the street lights are lit by candles or oil lamps. Or maybe they don't have electric lights or AC, but they have toaster ovens. It's really just a case-by-case basis sort of thing, as technology is very much not fully adopted into society. Something that they don't have is the internet and Wi-Fi. It's just not here, so there's no Tumblr or Furfinity for these freaks. Anyway, back to the toy store. The toy store is a rather mysterious but accepted store that travels around Carcerus. It disappears and reappears at will in different locations, but it's not a chain store by any means. It's literally one store run by one guy. The owner of the store isn't a god at all, but he is definitely placed on a pedestal. He even has a whole holiday dedicated to him, thanking him for his gifts to the world. It's celebrated mostly by writing letters of thanks to him. The toy store primarily sells whimsical items, usually themed around something fun and childlike. Additionally, the store is also stocked with advanced adventuring supplies and other items that aren't generally found on Carcerus. Innovators often try to snag any new technological supplies in attempts to reverse engineer and mass produce these products to sell to the citizens of Carcerus. These attempts are a bit of a gamble, as the technology could be so brand new that some of the parts may be nearly impossible to replicate. And by brand new I mean in our Earth standards, so these freaks aren't going to be mass producing Nintendo Switches anytime soon. And I know this video is pretty short, but that's basically all the information we have on the toy store. So feel free to let us know what you want to know in the comments below.
Bye bye!